Welcome back. You're watching our Young Turk special as we put the spotlight on Delhi's Hoskas village. Once known as the capital's fashion and art address, it's seen a sudden surge of new restaurants over the past year, despite property prices and rentals shooting up. Our next guest, Randeep Bajaj, bit into the village food scene with his fine dining Mediterranean restaurant, Amour. Started in October last year, guests have fallen in love with the ambience of Amour. But what made Randeep fall in love with the Hoskas village? Let's find out. Amour means love, and 26-year-old Randeep Bajaj wants you to fall hopelessly in love with his first entrepreneurial venture. Armed with a degree from the US, Randeep took the road less travelled when he left a cushy family business and started his own restaurant. Overlooking 13th century ruins, the Hoskas Lake and stunning panoramic greens, this spectacular view is a big draw for customers. This fine dining restaurant brings a classy touch to an otherwise rustic setting. But, as Randeep tells us, starting up in the age-old restaurant business in India is never easy.
There are challenges in every industry, and in India, setting up a new business is a challenge in itself. I believe licensing still is, although we are out of the license raj or whatever it is, but licensing is an issue. For a restaurant, for example, we have to get 4, 5, 6 different licenses, whereas this could easily come under one single body, which should overall look at all those different aspects and make life easier for everyone out there. We today are a single unit. Imagine for those who have risen up to 4, 5, 6 or more. A, the cost of the licenses, plus B, the whole process, the procedure, and it's a yearly procedure. You have to reapply for everything. So that I think there should be a single body governing these systems. There should be good, solid rules in place. There should be proper implementation of those, but there should be one single body looking into this. Rentals, of course, is a huge issue. The response only comes for certain projects in Tier 1 cities, but Tier 1 cities rentals, especially in Delhi or Mumbai, are phenomenal. So that really does itself pose a huge challenge for any entrepreneur to start any business. When you know your initial fixed cost is so high, you really have to think multiple times whether you want to take the plunge or not.
Randeep does not believe in compromising quality to cut costs. The Amour kitchen offers a wide array of sumptuous choices made from fresh ingredients. Apart from an interesting selection of appetizers, main courses and handmade pastas, on offer are wood-fired pizzas and a live grill at the patio. With an eye on being authentic, Randeep flew down chef Gennaro Rocciola from Milan, who conceptualized the menu and trained the staff at Amour. With less than a year of being in business, Randeep is looking at securing funding and expanding in the near future.
Ideally, we would be more than happy if we are able to do that. That way we will be able to expand at a much faster pace once we do decide to expand. It's not necessarily now, like I said, could be 6 months, 8 months down the line, but of course with VC funding it puts less burden on a single outlet to help other outlets and then therefore move on from there. So we would, that way we would be able to definitely move on at a much better brisk pace. We haven't been approached by VCs or PE funds, but we've been approached by individuals who are willing to act as funds or VCs who want to take it to other cities, or even for that matter we've had offers coming in for places like Dubai or London, or in fact I had somebody from Tokyo who's been hell-bent upon doing an Amour there.
With a 75-member team, Amour spans over 9,000 square feet and offers both indoor and al fresco dining options. A sunset deck for the perfect evening promises a true Mediterranean experience. Making full use of this, Amour offers customers a special sundowner menu, attempting to reel in customers through the day. It starts operations early and remains open all day till dinner. A Sunday special brunch gives the villagers a breakfast experience they're unlikely to forget. Randeep believes the location for Amour was love at first sight.
It just kind of, with this specific location, was a love at first sight kind of a situation. When I finally decided to do a restaurant, I was looking at this place and a couple of options which are probably much easier in malls or a Khan market or something like that. But where can you get a view like this breeze which we are enjoying right now, the openness, the whole atmosphere, or the fact that we are sitting in the center of South Delhi in a village. I mean, it's a totally unique thing. It's not existent in any part of India. It's as simple as that, leave alone Delhi. So therefore, stuck to the fact that I wanted to do it over here in the village, and I'm glad I did. It's an amazing place.
With an in-house bakery that offers freshly baked breads and chefs whipping up delectable pastry delights, Amour serves up a sweet surprise for its customers. Touching revenues of 4 crore rupees after just 6 months of operations, Randeep now looks to perfect his existing model. While he does agree that he has tasted the sweet taste of success, he wants to take small steps towards making Amour a household name in other cosmopolitan cities in India. Randeep, thanks very much for sharing your story with us. Let's hope you survive Delhi's boom and bust restaurant cycle. On that note, it's time for us to head into another break here on Young Turks. But when we return, we'll tell you why Budget 2012 has a nasty surprise for startups.
Except those in the negatively.